will it be for me to show you how to get it right back? Would that be of something of interest to you?
That's what I'm counting on.
Okay, great. Well, I'm very, very good at it. I can possibly get it done within a day or two. Okay, so I'm gonna, in order for me to get you, it's a $100 bonus, so you actually get an extra dollar bonus. How cool is that? I'm gonna do 5 things with you at one time, Jim. The first thing I'm gonna do is work on getting your $99 back. The second thing I'm gonna do is it's your orientation. Okay. When I orient you, you're going to see that it's real, what we do. You're going to see that it works. You're going to see that people need what we do and we change lives. Now, I know right now going through your head, you're kind of anxious or nervous, or if you're not, I was. You know, I had no idea what was going on. It was totally different for me. But one of the things that I found out was I didn't need to feel that way, because what we do here is we change lives. It's nothing cheesy about what we do. We don't sell makeup, body wraps, or anything that wipes off at the end of the day. We're changing people's lives. We're teaching them how to get out of debt. And for most people that are paycheck to paycheck that's already struggling, we show them how to get a financial backup plan in place. So by the time me and you are done leaving these people near and dear to you, and I'm going to go over that in a second, just know they're going to be thanking God for us by the time we get ready to leave their house, and they're going to have good things to say about us. Are you following me?
Sure.
Okay. The final thing that I have to do with you is I'm going to work on getting you promoted as well. But I know time is precious. You're very busy, and so am I. So I'm going to do like 5 things with you at one time. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, the first thing that I want to do is you got to understand that there's a certain type of people you have to put me in front of. And we're going to pretend that Jim has his paper, but you know he already wrote it down, or you can pretend you're right now. Okay? You know, there's a certain type of people you got to put me in front of, Jim, and that type person is target market. He's already defined target market. He knows the age. I put the 3 stars down. They need to have a checking account. They need to be healthy. You need to have credibility with them. He already knows that. And then he flipped that paper over or pulled out the other sheet and he wrote down the list of the 20 people. So, Jim, tell me about these 20 people. Just tell me about 5 people briefly that's on your list.
The first one here is Mike and Monica. I've known Mike for a long time. We've hunted together.
Okay. Okay, so you know, okay, so like how do you know them?
Mike and I are part of a hunting club together.
Okay, and does Mike and his wife, do they work?
Yeah.
Okay, how many kids do they have?
A bunch.
A bunch? Okay, and they have a good stable job for the most part?
Yeah, they do well.
Now I'm gonna ask you this, not being nosy or anything, but I have to know key things like just off the bat. Would you say that they have a checking account, or you're not sure if they have one?
They got a checking account.
Okay, great. Put a star by them. I just dissected. Now go to the next person. This person, don't be like, say, I don't know if they have a checking account, something like that. Okay. Next person on your list, Jim?
My buddy Paul.
Buddy Paul. Okay, now how do you know Buddy Paul?
Paul and I went to high school together. We go way back. Great guy.
Now, what does Paul do for a living?
I don't really know. We serve.
Oh, really? Okay. Does he have kids?
Yes.
Does he have a car?
Sometimes.
Okay. And last thing, do you know if he has a checking account?
He might have one. I don't know if there's anything in it.
Okay. I need you to get this black mark on my desk and just scratch him off. Okay. So I'm not gonna make him do it 20 times, but does everybody get how I make what I make my people do?
Yes.
Okay. If you guys do that, it's no reason for everybody in this room to have 10 people on a list, or even if you halfway do it, 5 people on a list from one recruit. Like halfway do it, 5 people with one recruit, but let's say you get another 3 recruits. You're gonna do that like a total of 4 times. Everybody in this room just wrote 10 personal with me being extremely conservative. You can do that on a Saturday and a Sunday one weekend, and a Saturday and a Sunday another weekend. It don't take you forever to write 10 grand, so I need you to understand Jlew's way. Jlew don't like moving her car. She hates pumping gas. Gas is high. Hey, but she's still writing this premium, so can you. So I'm going to double that standard. I need at least 10 people in here, because only a couple of people only wrote 10 personal. I need at least 10 people in here in the next 30 days. Well, before I leave today, to text Jimmy and say, Jim, I'm going to write 10 to 15 personal in the next 30 to 60 days. And you're going to do it because if you have any questions, Jim is going to call me or get me your contact, and I'm going to have a 2 to 3 minute conversation and dissect and make your area of weakness or area of strength within a matter of minutes, and you're going to push yourself to do it. You only got to do it one time. Once it's done, like once you write 10, you ain't going to be writing no 1 2 anymore. Like, who does that? But it's okay to start out doing it. I'm not beating you up. I have happy part-timers that write $1 grand a month, or app a month, or app every 6. That's fine. But, you know, y'all are maniacs, right? Right. So I need you to be a maniac at KT. Right. That's all I got.
I'll let you stay for 1 second.
Okay.
Because one of the things that really grabbed me to her was when I went to Mississippi, she was in the car, and the biggest question I always have is, who do you, like, I'm 30 plus years, but like, how do you do that much production over and over again? I did 29 sales, whatever, 1 month many, many years ago. I haven't done 29 sales since cumulatively. And that was purposeful on my part. And she was on the phone in the back seat. She excused herself. We were talking, nice conversation. She had to take care of some business. And it was very obvious to me that she knew her people's lists very well. And what you just did with me right here, now I know why you were saying, wait a minute, what about Mike and Monica? We haven't seen them yet. I don't want to hear about Paul. And obviously I'm joking with Paul. What about Alan and Leslie? She knew who those. So when she's, as the trainer, as the person who's making something happen, when she goes into the conversation with those people, she's prepared to manufacture with that confidence. Don't miss the beginning part of this. The confidence and the confidence in knowing that if you do the right job up front, doing it right takes time. Doing it wrong takes forever. Thank you, Jlew. What a tremendous...